Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to make a quick video on how I routed and mounted the transmission cooler on the Trans Am here behind me. So if you didn't catch my video where I did the converter, I'll post a link up here above. But I did the converter, I did a filter change, I did the auxiliary cooler all at one time. So I'm constantly asking for suggestions, and somebody suggested that I show a video on how I routed the lines because maybe I didn't show a good enough in the video where I did the converter. So anyway, that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you kind of where I mounted it and where I hooked up to the factory lines. So I figured I'd start on the bottom since it is up in the air and show you kind of where it's mounted. So it is more towards the passenger side of the AC condenser. You can get one that's a little wider, but this is really all you need for what I'm doing. It is mounted to the AC condenser. It has what looks similar to a zip tie, and it cinches down between this. If you take the lid off up top, and I'll show you once I get up there, in the base you're able to pull, there's a little tray here on either side that you can pull the condenser out of and reach your hand down in between in order to cinch this down. Now there are pieces of foam here between the condenser and the auxiliary cooler itself. That's just to keep from messing up or rubbing on the condenser and causing a leak. And then the lines I actually snuck on the passenger side of the radiator and condenser, so you can see, it's kind of hard to see from here, but let me see if I can get my light up there and show you, but you can see that it goes through on either side. Now there is a piece of plastic from the factory that I've got removed, and so sometimes there's another piece of plastic up above here. You may have to notch that or go in between or push it back in order to get that top line through. But then it goes around to the bottom side and comes out just as it looks from the front side between the radiator and the actual metal housing that holds the radiator. So you have enough room to sneak it in between there, and that's the top and the bottom. Now I ran both lines down and tied into the factory line here. So the factory line I just pulled off. I used one side to come in here, and then the other side, the side that I took off of here, generally went to the top. So I took that off, and I'll show you from the top side kind of how that's routed. Now on the bottom here, you're going between the frame rail, and make sure stay away from all the pulleys, but going up through the top, I've got a couple zip ties here to keep it in, kind of in place. This thing's super dirty under here. I'm sorry it's so nasty, but I'm gonna go to the top side and show you kind of the way that's routed up top. So up here on the top side, once you get the lid removed, you can then take this base off. There's 4 10mm bolts that hold the base in. Get the base out of the way. You're able to sneak the condenser carefully out of the tray that holds it. There's 2 clips on the side of the radiator that it sets into. You can pull it out, and then you're able to sneak your hand in between to push through the zip ties that come with the kit and cinch that down. And then as far as the lines go on this side, I have decided to reuse the factory cooler. So I took the old connection that came out of the top out and reused use the piece that came with the kit to thread in, and then that other line that was down below coming up top comes into that top side of the cooler. I've also got all those lines routed right up against the frame rail, and on the frame rail side of all your water coolant lines. So that's the best way to keep it out of the way of any heat and making sure that it doesn't hit a pulley, which would be terrible. Okay guys, so hopefully that gives you a better idea of where I mounted it, kind of how I routed the lines, and where I tied into the factory setup. If you guys have any other questions, any comments, any suggestions for videos, that's what this was, a suggestion in the comments of the converter video. Please post them down below. I love your feedback. I love the comments. I read through every one of my comments, and it really helps me out. It helps the channel out. Anytime I don't go into maybe as much detail as I should, it kind of helps me for future videos, so I make sure and do that. If you like this video, please smash that thumbs up button. Go down and hit the subscribe if you're not already. Hit that little bell icon. That way you make sure you get every update when I drop a new video. And this video is kind of out of order. Generally, I launch videos Thursday at 7 Central Time. But I wanted to come with a quick video, as quick as I could, responding to that person's suggestion. So make sure you guys stay tuned to see what we do next.